Senator Amy Klobuchar is asking the Hennepin County Attorney to take a closer look at a murder case that sent a 16-year-old to prison for life. In 2003, Myon Burrell was convicted of shooting and killing 11-year-old Taisha Edwards as she sat at her kitchen table doing homework. Burrell has maintained his innocence. As Reg Chapman reports, Klobuchar's request for a new investigation is giving his family new hope.
A letter from Senator Amy Klobuchar to Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman has Myon Burrell, his family, and attorney thinking that justice may be on the horizon.
Well, I applaud her. I mean, I'm very happy that she's done that. I mean, of course, she's been calling for the review, but something as substantive of this is really important.
Senator Klobuchar's letter calls for an independent review of the case and evidence. In response, Freeman's office said it is committed to reviewing the case file and new information from Burrell's attorney. Attorney Dan Guerrero says the family would like to see investigators from outside the Hennepin County Attorney's office look at the case. Minneapolis NAACP President Leslie Redmond agrees.
This case is so important, and I believe it will open the floodgates for us to recognize that we can no longer depend on these outdated post-conviction laws, right? It is time for us to really set in new motions. A number of states now have conviction integrity units, and it's time for Minnesota to be as progressive as we claim to be, and we need to move in the right direction and have conviction integrity units and not depend on the same divisions that prosecuted people to free them.
Guerrero says the state did not investigate Burrell's alibi the day he was arrested in 2002 and relied on jailhouse informants to convict him. Redmond says she hopes Freeman follows Klobuchar's lead.
I need Mike Freeman to show that same courage and say, you know what, it's time that we do the right thing, that we recognize that there's a little bit of a conflict of interest here, right, and that we may have too much invested in this conviction, and so let someone from the outside come in and give us a recommendation.
Reg Chapman, WCCO 4 News.
Attorney Dan Guerrero says his office will continue to provide the county attorney with affidavits and statements of jailhouse informants who say they lied during Burrell's trial. There's no word tonight on whether an outside organization will be called upon to look at any new evidence.